Do you want to come with me as I do the walkthrough of our new bed and breakfast space? Okay, I'm going to bring you along with me, but you're going to have to promise that you're going to look at it with an open eye. We're going to look at the bed and breakfast first, and then we're going to come back here and I'll show you the retreat space, as well as a long overdue kind of tour of our home, the main house. I've been doing tours all over Guanajuato and I haven't done our home. It's not going to be the complete tour because this is a rough tour. We haven't had the housekeeper in. Next door at the bed and breakfast space, we literally just got the keys yesterday, so we haven't done any of our touches to it. We haven't. Okay, enough talking. I'm just gonna say, just look at it with an open eye, and also know that, of course, we're gonna gay it up and add our own touches to it to make it look beautiful, to make it look like a dream as Guanajuato is. And I'll tell you, I mean, also so you get to see the before as well as the after when we're done. So really quickly, I just want to show you how fast it is to get from our house to the B&B, which you'll have access to. And I'm gonna keep the shot tight because I want to keep the location of our home kind of private until we're able to put it in the listing and yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean? Just try to keep a little privacy because this B&B that I'm about to show you is not going to go on any of the platforms. I can't say that. Well, the plan is to be in a position where we don't have to put it on the platforms, where this can be for friends, family, and subscribers to the channel. Because can you believe it or not, we're already booked through June, till the end of June. Yesterday we were booked till June, and today we're now booked through the end of June, and I haven't even made it public yet. I haven't even made the booking links public. But anyway, all right, so you ready? Remember, keep an open mind as you go through this with me, and also know that I'm gonna want suggestions. Give me your the most creative thoughts, okay? So I'm gonna walk you through the front door. It's not, it's not the most, it's not the front door that when I think of Guanajuato, but we're gonna make it that, don't worry. As soon as you walk into the front door, you're greeted by this kitchen. It's fully equipped. We've got all of the things that you'll need to make some meals, because you're gonna want to go to the mercado in Centro and gather your fresh fruits and veggies and all of the ingredients that you're gonna need to make amazing meals. We'll have everything here for you so that you can do that. It's pretty stocked. This is a kitchen. Now this is kind of like the sore eye, I guess, of the space, because this for now is the living room, but I'll tell you what we plan to change. We're basically, by the time we get our bookings going, and we're going to be doing this in the next few weeks, is we're painting this. We're going to make this all Mexican colors. It's going to be bright, it's going to be beautiful, and it's just you're going to feel good in here. This is the first bedroom. These beds are super comfortable. They're the same beds that we have in our house. And it's a very nice size. You have your own private bathroom in there. You've got Boveda ceilings, so you can sing your heart out and the sound will be amazing. This is the bathroom, the first bathroom. That is me. Hello. It's pink. I know it's pink. But we're going to see what we can do to, change it up a little bit in here. It's actually, I actually love the color pink, so I don't know how much I'm going to change that, except for put some beautiful decorations. This is also a sore eye right now, but out there is the private balcony, like patio space, that we're going to just filled with plants and vines and beautiful bougainvilleas. So we're gonna go out there last as we finish this tour. Just know that that's the first bedroom. And then we're gonna enter right now, which is currently the second bedroom, but we're removing this bed. We're turning this room into the living room. So we're gonna have a nice sofa in here. It already has a TV for those people who like to watch TV. This also has a Boveda ceiling, plenty of closet space. As you can see, tons of closet space. But this is gonna be a living room, but this is the best part of it. This door opens, but not today because again, we need to fix this little shade here. It won't allow the door to open, but it opens to this full-on balcony that you can step out on of. We're gonna fill this with plants and bougainvilleas and jasmines and really colorful plants, but check out the view. I don't know if you can see this. Check out the view. Wait until we're actually able to step outside. You kind of get this view from our sunroom, which is right down there. That's going to be the sunroom. I'll show you what that room looks like afterwards. But just know that from this living room, from what will be a couch here, a very nice sofa, you're going to be able to look out into the distance during sunset, and you'll be able to look out the view. Oh, I wish you could see the view, but you will. We're going to do more tours of this place as we fix it up. So this is kind of like, home makeover before makeover. This is a second bathroom. It's got a stand-up shower. We're gonna be painting this, of course. I mean, not painting this. We're painting the ceilings, making it look nice, clean that up. And I mean, it's nice already the way it is. It's got character. This is the sink area. After you step out of the restroom, wash your hands. And then the third bedroom, which will be the second bedroom, the master bedroom, because again, we're getting rid of bedroom number 2. This is huge. A huge Boveda ceiling, king size bed, and I just started taking off the blankets and sheets again because we were playing with colors. You've got a nice desk area here in case you need to work, get some writing done, but who wants to face a wall when you have the view? Again, another door that opens here, but again, it's blocked right now, so we're fixing that. This opens, you'll be able to open this, step out onto the balcony, say hi to us downstairs in that room, but you also have the view of the city. It's glorious, especially at sunset, but you also, not only do you have the view of the city, but you have the view of, I hope you can see it here, this mountainside right here. We're about a 3-minute walk to the entrance to some amazing trails with, in my opinion, is the most gorgeous view of Guanajuato. So this is the space. This is the B&B. We're going to beautify this. We're turning this into kind of like an under the Tuscan sun type feel, where when you step in, you feel like you're in another world. Because right now it looks like you're in Koreatown in Los Angeles, minus the Boveda ceilings, and minus the amazing view. But right now, we're gonna walk on over back to our house. Oh, no. Before that, I want to show you the. It's not anything to be crazy about, but at least know that you have this outdoor area here that we're also going to beautify with tons of plants and fill this with plants. A nice seating area. You have a washer here that you'll be able to use, and of course, these clotheslines are not going to be here because you'll be able to use, and we're also getting rid of that's sore eyes. You don't really need it. It's such a safe neighborhood. I think that's just been there for a really long time and they just left it up. But we're going to our house next door. Oh, by the way, in case you have a car, this is the carport. So the entrance to the home is actually through the carport, which is fine because, you know, this is one of those like situations where I've talked about in my other videos where the magic is behind the doors, right? A lot of the buildings that you see in Guanajuato and Centro, they're okay, you know, they're great, they're ancient, good looking like facades. Obviously, it's just age and just you've got history there. But then once you open the doors, they open to this magical place. And that's one of our goals for this home that we're going to be beautifying. All right, back to our house real quick. I'm just gonna show you coming back in. It's very easy. So when you all right, when you book the B&B, you also have access to our home, and that includes the gardens here. As you can see, we're fixing up the gardens. We've got the bougainvilleas. By the way, I chose probably the worst time of day to film because the sun is directly over our heads and the lighting is really like tough right now, but we're still fixing this up. This is a nice little seating area where you can enjoy your morning coffee and watch Sebastian do his thing in the garden. We've got a nice little succulent garden starting here, a nice bougainvillea. And in the mornings, you literally have the hummingbirds there's Felipe and his family are all here in the morning. And you just enjoy the nice morning as you plan your day, planning for the adventure that you're gonna have in town. And so if you don't like this garden, I'll take you down to the lower garden. Again, you'll have access to this when you book the B&B. And I want to also let you know that there's a difference between the retreats that we do here as well and then the B&B. So when we do retreats, they're private retreats, meaning we don't book the B&B, we just focus on the retreat attendee or attendees. So they can either stay in the B&B or in the retreat room here, which is also very amazing. You're gonna see. So that's just the difference, right? When there's a retreat here, there's nothing else going on except for what's happening at the retreat. We're focused fully on the retreat attendees. But this is the staircase that leads to the gate. And we're also gonna have a table here for the early mornings or late afternoons where you might not want to go all the way to the garden. You've got some more plants here. We're going to fill all of this with plants. This is a lot of Nesto's work boxes that needs to be put away, which will be, and all of this. The gardener right now is working on this area. If you book the B&B and you need a dryer, you'll have access to our dryer here. And then, by the way, I'm talking really fast right now because I'm talking really fast because I want to make this video a little faster, and I've got something to do, and I'm gonna be able to post this. So please be patient. Thank you for being patient, and I promise that in time I'm gonna do a much better tour. I just have a whole other house to show you in this video, and we're already at 14 minutes. But as we go down the stairs here, we're greeted with more lavender and another area here that we're going to have patio furniture and shades so that people can hang out here. Right now, we've got a clothesline, but we have more lavender on either side. We're filling as much as we can with lavender and more plants, but you also have in this space here an area where you can we can enjoy breakfast together, we can enjoy lunch, have dinner with the nice like the lights that are like the amber, and it just looks so good at night. Tons of plants that we're just really playing with to see what really sticks. If you want to hang out on the hammock, you can. We've got limes, but you have this view as well. So it's the same view that you have from your balcony if you stay in the Airbnb, but you've got this whole view of the mountainside. And again, this does no justice to what it actually looks like because the sun is just not nice right now. But this is all getting cleaned up. This is a pizza oven. I believe we're learning how to use it. We've got a barbecue there. Again, if you are staying in the B&B and you bring your family and you want to have a little barbecue, you can also use the barbecue. We'll teach you how to use it. That stuff doesn't stay. We have a housekeeper that will be, right now she comes in once a week when there's no guests. But when there are guests, she comes in around 2 or 3 times a week, depending on how much cleaning you're gonna need and want. But now, sorry, the usual Angelito fashion, I'm out of breath as we go in the house. So this is where the retreats happen, and it's also our living space. We're not gonna go in there right now. This is bedroom 2. This is right now my office. As you can see, like I've got my stuff there. I work right under Mona Lisa. I've got the calendar there, but it's not presentable right now. Through there also is not going into yet for this video because it's our master bedroom and we haven't really cleaned it yet. But you're greeted with this huge foyer and a nice chandelier. We are also painting inside of this house as well. We're gonna totally Mexicify this house. And I want people to come here and feel like they're in another world. And you know, it already feels like that now, but we wanna do it up even more. So this is the communal bathroom. That if we have guests or retreat people, they can use this bathroom. The living room here, nice seating area. That wall's all going to be painted and decorated. And look at this. Look at this giant Boveda ceiling. It's just glorious in here. This is one of my favorite rooms in the house. We've got the kitchen, where all the action happens. You know, we always have group dinners here with our local friends, our expat friends. During Dia de Muertos, we fill this entire space with flowers, cempasúchil flowers, the Day of the Dead flowers, and it's just gorgeous, gorgeous. My goal this year is to fill the entire wall, including the arch, with cempasúchil flowers, to have the entire wall a beautiful, wall of flowers dedicated to our deceased. We're not going to look into the details of the kitchen right now because it's a mess. Again, it's just Nesto and I and the dogs right now, but we have a retreat coming up, so the housekeeper's got a nice job ahead of her. Obviously, we're going to help. And this is, by the way, the retreat room. You know, as a marketer, this is probably not the best way to present a space, especially, if you're selling retreats and the B&B. But my channel is all about transparency, and what you see is what you get. I don't hide anything so that there are no surprises. But I do know that when we do have retreat guests here, everything is immaculate. Just trust that everything is immaculate. We feel this, one great thing about living in Guanajuato and in Mexico in general is that flowers are very affordable, so that we fill the spaces with bouquets of flowers. Like every room pretty much has fresh flowers every day. and the retreat space is one of those spaces. So it's laundry day today for all the sheets and all the things that we needed to wash. So that's why you see everything, disheveled and just out of place. But this is where our retreat guests sleep, and they too have a Bovida ceiling. And I think, the selling point of this space is right outside those doors. So when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you see is the Bovida ceiling. You hear the hummingbirds outside, as you can probably hear now. And you step out into your balcony here. And normally Felipe and his family are also, it could be his cousins, I don't know, but they're also here all swarming around, beautiful hummingbirds. And you can step out, you're greeted by the bougainvillea here and the jasmine over there. We're getting more plants, for sure. And you'll be able to see the backyard. And again, you enjoy that massive view. And, I'm going to show you the sunroom next. But this is going to be your space if you do a retreat here. This is a space. This is the worst version of this space at the moment. Oh, the bathroom. Full bathroom, full shower. It's super clean, obviously, and we do that room up as well. And then we move out of this room and into, now this definitely is my favorite room of the house. It's the sunroom. We call this the Bridgerton room because we feel kind of extra in this room. I love to just sit there where Sebastian is sitting, especially at sunset, and the jasmine gives off its scent, and you have, of course, another hummingbird feeder for Felipe and his family. They never go hungry here, but you have this view again. But here's a better view of the hikes. So 3 minutes outside of our door is an entrance to the hikes, and we can hike up the ridge to 2 different peaks, and that's the highest peak. I believe that's called La Sirena. And it gives you the best view of Guanajuato for sure. And I usually do my videos here. That right there is where we were. That is the bed and breakfast. Those 2 balconies would be your balconies if you rented the bed and breakfast. And I'm out of breath. Just in time to explain the retreats and the bed and breakfast. So, I don't know if I mentioned this already. I think I mentioned it earlier on in the video. But first, I want to thank you for watching all the way through. I know I sped through that. There's just so much to show you, and I'm hungry and I want to eat, and I want to still have to post this video. But I'm going to do more videos where I'm going to show you the whole process as we go. I will document the makeover of Casa El Corazon. And yeah, I hope you guys visit. I hope if you're a subscriber to the channel, you're welcomed here. If you're friends, family, you're welcomed here. We're going to do our best, our absolute best to stay away from the platforms. I believe that we'll have enough business to, by the way, that's Nesto's business, his first shot at entrepreneurship. And we're really excited about it because he's got a lot of great ideas. And I'll do operations, do what I do best. I'm the meticulous one, the one who likes everything in its place. I kind of have a little OCD there, but we work really well together. And I feel so blessed because I literally just started this whole B&B thing is maybe 2 weeks old from the time that came into our minds to now, what you're seeing now. The opportunity opened. The homeowner wanted to turn it back into an Airbnb, because it used to be an Airbnb, and we were like, no, we want it because we wanted a space for our friends and our family. And then I was like, wait, I always have subscribers wanting to meet up, wanting to have coffee, wanting to have dinner. Sometimes they ask where they should stay. So now you have a place to stay. So now we can have coffee, we can have dinner, we can have tea, we can have snacks, whatever we want right here. And I don't have to walk downtown every single time. Which, by the way, the walk into town is a good 7-minute walk. 10 minutes if you walk really slow. But I'm an LA walker. Even though nobody walks in LA, I walk pretty fast. And again, that side, 7-minute walk into town. On that side, it's a 3-minute walk to trails. There are tiendas that you can go to in case you have a late night desire to have ice cream or whatever. But if you let us know ahead of time, we'll go get it for you. If you're staying at the bed and breakfast or at the retreat here in the home. Some clients decide that after their retreat they want to stay in the B&B. We can also organize that, no problem. And that's about it. It's just all coming to shape, coming together. And we're super, super excited. And I can't wait to, to share that with you, especially after we have done it up and really fixed it up. Again, we're already booked until the end of June. Can you believe that? So as much as we can from now until I believe April 14th, we've got a lot of work ahead of us to get as much done as possible. We might not be in time for painting yet because we want to choose some color schemes and organize the painters and all that stuff. But we'll have some good, stuff decorated, and everything's going to be functioning and cleaned and really comfortable and cozy. And of course, we're going to have plants, that's for sure. But yeah, as we progress, I'm going to share with you all the steps. And I'll be posting the booking link to the bed and breakfast as soon as possible, maybe even tomorrow. So for those of you who want to stay here after June, so July and beyond, make sure you book, because thankfully enough, and I feel so blessed that people are actually booking already. And these are people who have contacted me through the inquiry forms in my videos and the descriptions. And we've just talked. Even later today, I've got another call for a retreat. And yeah, if you're interested in the retreat, also check out the description of this video, click the link, and ask your questions. Inquire. Let me know what you're looking for. I'll tell you the difference between the bed and breakfast and the retreats. We'll get on a call, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and I'll answer your questions so that you can make an informed decision. Again, everything that you see is transparent. We don't hide the cracks. We don't hide the grime in the windows. I think it adds to the allure of it. Sometimes a little dust is good on the decorations, but not in the beds. I love cleanliness. You can trust that. But that's about it. I think I've said enough. I'm super thirsty. My lips are dry. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below, by the way, if you have any color scheme ideas and also decoration ideas. Let me know. And that's fun. Let's get all the creative people. I want you to chime in. All right? See you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.